I welcome you all. In this video lecture, we are going to discuss about the waterfall model in software development life cycle. In a development of software, we will be going for a life cycle. That is, the software development life cycle is there. By using the life cycle, we will be developing a software for the customers. So there, in software development life cycle, there are several models. So in this video, we are going to discuss about waterfall model for developing an software. So normally, yes, there are two types of software products. That is a generic software product and a customized software product. Generic is a standard software product. For example, it is like some system software. It will be a generic. When it comes as a customized, it will be used. It will be developing on the basis of customer requirement. That is called as a customized software product. Another one is a generic. And the types of softwares we are going to see is application software and system software. Where in application software, it can be used in a web application and it can be used in a mobile application. So software development process is a life cycle on the development of software. So there are several models can be used for the development of an software. You can see waterfall model, V model, incremental model, RAD, that is a rapid application development model, agile model, iterative model, and spiral model. In this video lecture, we are going to discuss about the waterfall model. Waterfall model is an oldest software development model and it is a linear sequential development model. So as of now, there are 7 models in the software development. Where the waterfall model is very simple to use and understand. Only thing is, in waterfall model, each phase must be completed before the next phase has to begin, and there is no overlapping in this phase. This is in software development life cycle waterfall model. That is, in the waterfall model, the first phase is the requirements. After completing the requirement, the second phase will be design. Third phase will be an implementation. Fourth will be an verification. Fifth will be an maintenance. So the requirement of the software is find out in the first phase, and then we will go for a design. Then we will be implementing the software with some set of programming languages, and we will be doing some testing in and verification phase. And at last we will be developing a software, and we will be later on, in case of any maintenance is required, we will be going for a maintenance phase. So requirement, it is a first initial step in the waterfall model. As we know that both the customer and the project developer and the product development team will sit together and they will be discussing about the customer requirement. Then they will be preparing an SRS, that is a software requirement specification. What are the requirements told by a customer and how the software will be. They will, in how many days they are going to complete the software, what are the functional and non-functional requirements available in the software. They will be making as a SRS document. After the completion of the SRS document, they will be going for a next phase. Next phase is a design phase. In this phase, we are going to design a software, how the software will be, how the front end will be, how the back end will be, how the user web page will be, and what are the UI, that is graphical user interface, we are going to use in this software, and everything will be, overall architecture of the software will be given in this design phase. Then we go for an implementation. Implementation is after a design, we will be having implementation. The software is nothing but a list of programs or a list of modules. So each and every module will be developed with some set of programming language according to the customer requirements. And after the completing the programming, we will be going for a testing phase. We will be dividing all the subprograms and we will be done as unit testing by each and every unit. And we will be combining the unit as an integration. We will be doing integration testing of the program. After this, we will be going for a verification. That is, the software is ready. It will be implemented on the client side, and the client will be taking and accessing the software, and he will be seeing how the outcome of the software and it is satisfying or not. That is, before releasing of the market, the customer environment, that is testing will be done in this case. That is called as verification. You can see this, there are several car companies. Once they design the car, they will be going for a testing over a long area over 10 to 15,000 kilometers, and the car will be covered. We should not be able to see the model, but it be going on road, off road, hilly areas, rural areas, and everything. They will be going for a testing. In the case, once we go for a software, once the software is developed, we will be doing some set of testing in the verification phase. Then this is the last step. That is, in this last step, there are some issues which come up in the client environment. In the steps, the issues will be fixed, patched, or released. Maintenance is done to deliver these changes in the customer environment. So there will be some set of advantages in using a waterfall model. Well, this model is simple and easy to understand and use. It is easy to manage due to rigidity of model. Each phase has a specific deliverables and a review process. In this model, phases are processed and completed one at a time. Phases do not overlap. Waterfall model works well for smaller projects where requirements are well understood. So mainly the waterfall model is used for a smaller project, not for a big or long time project. There will be some disadvantages. What main disadvantages is, it consists of 5 phases. Each and every phase will be completed, then we go for a next phase. Once the application in the testing stage, it is very difficult to go back and change something that was not well thought out in the concept stage. So in the SRS document, we have clearly mentioned what are the requirements, and we will be discussing with the customer how the output will be. And at final stage, if some customers want some set of ideas and implementing some set of ideas, and he wants some set of clarification, or he have to change some design, it is not possible in the waterfall model, because no working software is produced until the late during the life cycle. High amount of risk and uncertainty. Not a good model for complex and object oriented business. That is for a complex, that is for a long time projects, we don't go for a waterfall model. It is a more model for long and ongoing projects. Because for a long time project, we will be implementing changes then and there. But in the waterfall model, it cannot be implemented. Not suitable for the project where requirements are at moderate to high risk of changing. There are some uses of waterfall model. This model is used only when the requirements are very known, clear and fixed, product definition is stable, technology is understood, there are no ambiguous requirement, ample resources with required expertise are available freely. The project is short. When the project is short, we will be going for a waterfall model. Thank you.